appreciate y'all chilling and politicking and paying attention because it's real vital. You heard me? Trench Talk TV. So that's what it's gonna sound like. It ain't gonna sound like nothing sugarcoat. It ain't gonna sound like what you wanna hear. It's gonna be Trench Talk.
I've been listening to a lot of your music for the last month, getting ready for this interview. I done heard it's a few names I done heard repeated. YoungReady, CreaseHead, Trigga. If you could, for the people who don't know, could you tell us who these individuals are and what significance they have to your life?
You say who you said first? YoungReady.
YoungReady.
You know, Ready really opened the door for a nigga type shit. You know what I'm saying? Zan City. That nigga was like a big homie type shit. And my dog, I fuck with that nigga. He was trying to give me the sign with him before he, before he got killed and shit. But Ready just showed a nigga like Ready like kicked the door down type shit. Like he wasn't being denied type shit. Like regardless of what happened with him, he just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with him. That's my nigga.
CreaseHead.
CreaseHead, that's my uncle. Like that ain't really my uncle, but that's one of my partners, PC Proper Play.
Gotcha.
That's his blood uncle. But they grew up 3 houses down from me. That nigga just like another big homie. Like that nigga watched me grow up and shit. Except for when he was gone, he just did 16 years in the Fed day for day.
Oh.
And just came back, but yeah, that's like my uncle type shit.
I done heard you speak on a guy named Trigga.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
If you could tell us who that is.
That's my brother, man. He gone on a little vacation right now. That's my brother though. I love that bitch. I just got off the phone with him. He my everyday partner before he left. I, fuck with him. His daughters and shit, I be looking out for him and shit, doing what I'm supposed to do.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
You come home, you drop 2 tapes, you going crazy. February 25th, I believe this year, tragic situation happens in front of the mall in Louisiana in Baton Rouge. I believe a rapper by the name of TrueBleeda was gunned down. Could you tell us your affiliation or the affiliation and the effects they had on you going forward?
That was, I don't know, that bitch was just like my little brother who I ain't never really had, like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, I spent a lot of time with him in the studio and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my nigga, that was my little brother, like,
I believe I had recently got on to him not too long before that and got on, man, that Soul Survivor, that's one of the ones.
Yeah, shit, that, I ain't lying, I wanted to stop after that shit. Just keep it real, I wanted to stop after that, but
why?
I agree.
And I mean, I gotta ask why you didn't.
I don't know. Like that song that for my bleeders, like that was one of the hardest songs I had to record. Like that bitch just wouldn't come out type shit. And I don't know. But after that, like when I started getting back in the studio again, cause I had ran across some little trouble and shit, and was on house arrest and shit. So I had to slow down recording and shit. But once I did get back in the groove, that shit just started hitting me again. Like that shit just started getting easy for me again.
Did the most recent legal situation you had, does that make it hard for you to move around as far as your mobility with shows and doing studio time?
Yeah, that's some shit. It's getting a little strict though.